Hello, it is a dark episode for February the 28th, 2026. End of the month, end of the week. I finished Angel Down, which I'm struggling with exactly how much of this is a young man's bro-ish, kind of one of these list books, because it's an and unending sentence and story, which does have, its visceral kind of galloping kind of thing to it. It's also got a lot of, sensation, a lot of violence and gore and swearing, none of which I object to, but I guess it's all used in a super heightened effect of like, we're gonna make this the most gnarly, horrible, grossest, sweary World War One depiction that we can, even though, at least by swearing, probably not, just because, I know what the conventions of the time were. What would be considered like darn and hell would have been considered like, saying really horrible things now. So yeah, it's like, it's very much for effect, and I wonder if that's kind of just an adrenaline junkie kind of, we're gonna make it gnarly kind of impulse. It does have some fairly poetic parts. I like the thing of just, this is an angel that everyone projects. All these guys project their desires, whether it's mother, sister, lover, daughter, that kind of stuff, or goddess of war in the case of the major general, who is fucking major something. Think of, he smartly did not try and get too far into interpretations of Pershing, who you could consider one aspect of this guy's character. They've just made a fictional character and just given him that kind of impulse of, I want to, war, glory, and to be emperor of the world, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll have to think about it a little ways before I actually chat about it in full in a video form. And probably won't try and do that. I have not the capacity or the scripting abilities to do that, or the inclination, because so did that. I've got an idea for a story, so I'm kind of teasing that out, and I've kind of written out kind of the outline of it, the first draft of it. I'm going to try and make it like this first part, just this part of the story, just like a thing in itself, and do that thing in itself. And if it works, I could go on and do others, but if not, I don't have to. Yeah. So I will do that. And it seems like it's maybe actually a story. I don't know if it's too hokey, gimmicky, but fine with it. Fine if it is. Fine if it is. All right. I'm going to go inside and start my next book, Charlie Jane Anders' book, who I've enjoyed her books in the past. They've been okay, and we'll see. I think they've been getting better as they've gone along. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes. All right, I am going to head in, do that, chillax, have a weekend, and have a weekend. Yes, that sounds like the best plan. All right, more videos later.